sa grandeur, louez son amour. Louez-le dans son sanctuaire, louez pour toujours. Célébrez sa présence, vendue dans nos cœurs. Dansez dans sa puissance, lancez vos clameurs, car du lever du soleil jusqu'à son coucher, dans les bontés du Seigneur, ne sont pas épuisées, elles se renouvellent chaque matin. Les bontés du Seigneur n'ont pas de fin. Louez Dieu dans son saint lieu, louez dans les cieux, louez sa fidélité, louez à jamais. Chantez sa bienveillance, sa magnificence, entrez dans ses parvis avec reconnaissance, car du lever du soleil jusqu'à son coucher, dans les bontés du Seigneur ne sont pas épuisées, elles se renouvellent chaque matin. Bontés du Seigneur n'ont pas de fin. Bontés du Seigneur n'ont pas de fin.
Hello to everyone. Thank you to have joined us for this ceremony. We are happy to praise the Lord, to listen to His word and share His word. And don't hesitate during this time to post your own comments so that we can have an exchange with you, a contact with you. Last week we were speaking about the question of time, and today I would like to see another question, but the question of faith. This is a matter of faith, or the question of my faith. In the children, there is a period in which he is asking many questions, and I'm certain the parents will recognize the time their child were asking questions, can we do that, or why we do that? And these questions in the child are there because he wants to understand, he wants to learn, and he needs some answers. When we ask a question, we need an answer. But when we get older, when we get adult, we also get some questions. But this is not only to understand or to know, but this is because we have some fears maybe and uncertainty, and in these times of confinement maybe you have some questions. How much will this state last? What will be the consequences on my life, on the life of my families? How can I take care of my family? All those questions may question my faith, but I get good news for you. Jesus had taken those into account. He knows that the Christian life is not always easy, so he has prepared some answers. And this morning we will read a text in chapter 22, verse 30. This is when Jesus is speaking with Peter. He's telling, I have prayed for you so that your faith will not fail, and you, when you will be converted, pray for them so that they can get firm. Jesus has prayed for me, and Jesus is praying for me. When someone says he will pray for you, this is a great comfort. And when the pastor himself tells you he will pray for you, you may think this is a great honor. But let us imagine when Jesus is telling, I have prayed for you. This goes beyond the words. Jesus wants to answer to our prayer, but he has power to answer. When Jesus is praying for me, it's good, but sometimes Jesus will not pray. And there are some examples of periods of times when Jesus didn't pray. When Jesus was praying for his disciple, he's praying his Father, and he says, I don't pray you to take them from the world, but to preserve them from the evil. Jesus is not making any favor. He could have chosen to take his children from out of the world in a place where no problem would occur. But he has not prayed for the world, because this is our own duty. He has not prayed for the world. This is strange. When I read John chapter 17, verse 9, he's telling, I am praying for my disciple, not for the world, but for the one you have given to me, because they belong to you. And it is strange to hear that I don't pray for the world. Why did Jesus didn't pray for the world? This is in relation to what I told just before. Jesus didn't take us out of the world because it is our role to pray for the world, to pray for our city. Because when we pray for the world, Jesus is praying for me. What must be, what attitude must I observe? In the psalm,
si une guerre s'élevait contre moi, je serai malgré cela plein de confiance. La prière de
Jesus
vise
aims
à ce qu'il n'y ait
at
pas de défaillance
to prevent any failure in my life.
Parce que Jésus vit, je n'ai rien à craindre. Mes lendemains sont assurés entre ses mains. C'est une promesse pour nous.
It's good to sing all together with brothers and sisters who are away. But this is a time of communion. when you are behind your screen, this is good for us. This morning we are speaking about faith, and the question about faith. And Jesus told, I pray for you so your faith will not fail. And this morning we will see that this word may be explained with two different meanings. The first, to fail, means to, when a boat is sinking, there is, in the first epistle to Timothy, it is the recommendation I address to you, Timothy, my child, is that following the prophecies, keep the faith and good consciousness. This consciousness, some have failed, have lost it, and they sink because and this sink. This failure of the faith, to fail about faith is when we miss our good consciousness, when all of our projects will fail. This is when all our goods are lost, when we are far from our family, the one we love. But facing all these difficulties, the faith will avoid us to fail. And this failure, and this is a word we don't like, because failure results from bad decisions sometimes, and often we keep with bitter taste in because we are facing these failures. And the Bible speaks about Zerubbabel in Esdras chapter 4, first verse. And it is spoken about these family chiefs that wanted to rebuild the temple. The enemies of Judah and Benjamin learned that the sons of Israel were rebuilding the temple. And we read this text a few verses later. Everything has been placed so that the project of the people would be failure. So the people of the country discouraged the people of Judah. They wanted him to not build the temple, and they won with money, councillors for this work to fail. And it was that which occurred during Cyrus, the king of Persia, up to the king of Darius, King Darius. And then we see that all the work stopped during several years. So this was a failure. There was a great project we wanted to build, to rebuild, to give a meaning to our life, to give a name to the city. But our enemies take the advantage on us. We thought it was a failure. But this is not because we see this that we must be discouraged, because God takes times. And we read in chapter 6, verse 14, it is said that the Jews have built with success following the prophecies of Haggai, and they built and finished the work following the order of God, Cyrus, Darius, and Artaxerxes, kings of Persia. So this may seem to be a failure, but indeed it is a strategy of God himself, and he will succeed. And when Paul was saying that, he said, I am persuaded, I am certain that the one who has started his work in you will finish, will accomplish his will. So we must not keep our face on our failures, but we must see that our failure will succeed. because of God.
J'ai besoin de te sentir tout près de moi, d'être touché par ta présence, comme si c'était la première fois. Je ne suis pas indifférent à ce que tu as fait pour moi. J'ai pleinement réalisé combien j'ai besoin de toi. Remplis-moi de ta présence, comme inondé de ta puissance, comme une pluie sur ma vie. La puissance du Saint-Esprit, comme la rivière vers la mer. Moi j'irai à toi, te donnant tout ce que je suis, afin que tu remplisses ma vie. J'ai besoin de te sentir tout près de moi, d'être touché par ta présence, comme si c'était la première fois. Je ne suis pas indifférent à ce que tu as fait pour moi. J'ai pleinement réalisé combien j'ai besoin de toi. Remplis-moi de ta présence, inondé de ta puissance, comme une pluie sur ma vie. La puissance du Saint-Esprit, comme la rivière vers la mer. Moi j'irai à toi, te donnant tout ce que je suis, afin que tu remplisses ma vie, afin que tu remplisses ma vie, afin que tu remplisses ma vie.
La foi en
Faith, questioning the faith.
Jésus prie pour moi.
Christ
afin
is
que ma
praying for
foi
me, so my
ne
faith
Nous
will
avons
not
donc vu que la
fail.
foi, c'était
We have
une
seen that
question,
faith
en effet, de
was
naufrage,
a matter of
parfois. Et nous vivions ça
failure
comme un
sometime,
échec.
and we will
Mais
looking
Jésus
at
nous
that
montre
as a
que ce n'est pas
failure.
du
But
tout le cas.
Jesus
Il transforme
shows
l'échec
that
en
this
victoire.
failure is not a failure.
Le
He
second
will
mot
transform
que j'aimerais
this
retenir
in
pour vous ce
success.
matin, dans la
The
signification
second
de ce mot
meaning
défaillir,
of
défaillance,
failure this morning
c'est
is
éclipse.
like
C'est
an
le même mot, c'est
eclipse.
le mot qu'on emploie
The term we
pour
use,
définir en effet ce
this
phénomène que nous
phenomena
connaissons. Qu'est-ce que c'est
about
qu'une
the
éclipse?
asters,
Eh bien, une éclipse, c'est
when
le moment où nous
we
pouvons constater comme
see
une occultation d'une
a
source de
source
lumière
of
par un
light
objet physique.
is
Par exemple, en
occulted
astronomie,
in
une
astronomy
éclipse se produit lorsque
when
un
an
objet,
object is
bien comme une planète,
like
va occulter une source de
a
lumière comme
planet
une
is
étoile par rapport à un observateur. On parle essentiellement
obscuring
d'éclipse
the
du
light
soleil,
of the
mais on
sun,
parle
for
aussi
example.
d'éclipse
We speak of
de lune.
eclipse of
Savez-vous
moon or
que
eclipse of the
la
sun.
lune
Do you know that the
un peu
moon
plus
is
du
a
quart de la
quarter
dimension de la
of the
Terre?
diameter of the
Ça
Earth?
donne une représentation.
But the
Tandis que le
sun
soleil, lui,
is
mesure
108
fois le diamètre
times
de
the
la
diameter
Terre.
of the Earth.
Et il suffit
And
simplement, en fonction de la
depending on the
distance entre la
distance
Terre et
between
le
the
soleil,
sun
il suffit
and the
simplement que la
Earth,
Lune soit passée à un certain
if
moment
the moon
pour que
is
nous ne
just
voyions plus
getting the
le
right
soleil.
place,
Et
we
pourtant,
don't see anymore
il est
the
si
sun
grand.
from
Et la
the
Lune,
Earth.
elle est si
But
petite.
the sun
Tout
is
est une
so
question
great compared to
de
the
distance.
moon. How can this
Souvent,
occur? This is
ce
just
sont
a
les
matter of
petites
distance.
choses
And sometimes
viennent
it's the
occulter
small things that
notre
will
lumière. Si je
prevent
laisse
the
mon
light to
problème,
come to us.
ma
If I
difficulté
leave
ou
my
mes
difficulties
inquiétudes
or my
avoir de
fears
l'emprise sur
to
moi, alors
have
ils
the
me cacheront
advantage on me,
de la lumière qui est
this will
nécessaire
prevent
à
the
ma vie.
light that is
Il me faut
necessary for my
prendre du
life
recul.
to come to
La
me.
meilleure façon de
The
prendre du
best
recul,
way
c'est d'avoir
to
toujours
take some
un contact
distance
étroit
is
avec
to
Dieu.
have a
Par la
close
prière
contact with
et
God
la
by
lecture de la
prayer.
Est-ce la difficulté
And
qui doit occulter
because
le
of this
soleil
difficulty,
ou bien le soleil qui va occulter
what
ma
will
difficulté?
occur
Jésus.
is the sun,
Je vous laisse
the light
encore
of the
ce verset
sun
dans
be
l'évangile
prevented
de
to
Luc,
come to me,
chapitre
or
22,
will I succeed
et
to
au
keep
verset
the light
22.
from
Et
God?
moi, j'ai prié pour
I
toi
have prayed for
afin
you,
que
so
la
your
foi ne vienne
faith
pas à te
will not
manquer.
miss to you, And the day you will come back to me, you will strengthen your brothers. This is the same text with another translation in the when the light will come back. And the light will always come back because it always triumphs from the darkness. When we read again this text from Jesus, I may question myself, but I will not question the promise of Jesus. And my faith will grow, and even my failures, God will transform them in victories. So my light will not be shaded. I pray, Jesus says, I will pray for your faith will not fail. So my brother, my sister, your way may go on, and you can see the arrival. God bless us.
Nul n'est comme toi, Dieu puissant éternel. Tu nous as consolés, tu nous as relevés. Ton amour est si fort pour restaurer, sauver. Tu es merveilleux dans tout ce que tu fais. Tu es merveilleux dans tout ce que tu fais. Nul n'est comme toi, un père et un ami, si tendre et si patient. Tu corriges et conduis, toujours à nos côtés, toujours pour nous aider. Tu es merveilleux dans tout ce que tu fais. Tu es merveilleux dans tout ce que tu fais. Nul n'est comme toi, Dieu d'amour et de paix, justice et vérité. En toi tout est parfait, lumière et sainteté, splendeur et majesté. Tu es merveilleux dans tout ce que tu fais. Oui, tu es merveilleux dans tout ce que tu fais. Oh, tu es merveilleux dans tout ce que tu es. Mon Père et mon Sauveur, mon âme et mon Seigneur. Tu es merveilleux dans tout ce que tu es. Tu es merveilleux dans tout ce que tu es. Oui, tu es. Tu es merveilleux dans tout ce que tu es. Oh mon Sauveur, tu es merveilleux dans tout ce que tu es.
Nous arrivons
We
déjà
arrive
au terme de ces
to the
instants
end of these
synthétiques,
times,
c'est que nous sommes obligés de
because we must not be too long.
Mais en vous quittant,
And
j'aimerais quand même
before
vous faire quelques
leaving you, I will make
quelques
some
informations. J'aimerais
announcements
simplement vous encourager
and
à garder
encourage
ce
you
contact
to
les uns
keep
avec
the
les autres.
contact,
On
the
va
one
demander
with the others.
à un groupe de frères
We
et
have
de sœurs
asked to a
de
group of
s'occuper
brothers and sisters
d'appeler,
to
de prendre
call
contact de différents moyens
each of you
pour qu'on puisse
so that we
savoir comment
can
vous allez.
have news about you.
N'hésitez pas, vous pouvez appeler,
And if you
vous pouvez
need, you
envoyer un
may
mail.
call or send
Ne
an
restez pas
email.
avec un problème,
Don't
une
keep
difficulté, avec
with
des
your
questions.
problems
Nous sommes
or
là
with
pour
your
vous
question. We are here to
Et puis nous voulons prier
accompany
également
you.
pour que les moments de cette semaine
And
soient aussi des moments forts lorsque nous allons nous
during this
rencontrer.
week, we
Le
will
mardi soir
meet
à 19h,
at
on propose
7
une réunion
o'clock
avec
p.m.
un
Tuesday
Zoom, c'est le
evening
logiciel que nous utilisons,
with
qui nous permet de
Zoom.
manière
This will
interactive
allow
d'avoir
us
ensemble
to
un thème que nous abordons. En ce moment, nous abordons
to look
ma
a special
Bible,
theme,
votre Bible,
and
comment
this
l'étudier,
theme
les bienfaits que
will
nous
be
en
about
avons,
the Bible, my Bible. So the rendezvous is Tuesday at 7 p.m. So you can have all the information on WhatsApp. And if you wish to get this information, just send an email. So I wish you a good day. Take care of you. God bless you.